Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's time for Danganronpa. Caitlin says it's hydrate time. So we'll hydrate time. I think Simon fucked up the camera. He does that sometimes. Hi.
Hello.
Wow, nobody was talking.
Drink water.
Unmuted this time.
Yep.
Weird. Yes, Caitlin has redeemed the hydrate. And I do have my water bottle.
I redeemed it too.
I didn't see you redeem it.
Doesn't count.
But-
I'm back.
But
I didn't see it.
But-
I think you were too early, Levi.
but
Rip.
I can refund your points.
That's true.
no, keep them.
Oh, okay. I will.
That's
Thank
not
you.
what I wanted to post that. I wanted to post that. Yeah, because points are something that a commodity that Molly can use.
It's fine. I could spare 100 of my 176,000 small beans. Small beans, excuse me.
I forgot they were called that. That sentence is just great.
Yeah, that's a good currency.
My 176,000 small beans.
Yeah.
This is
Sounds
what-
like a math problem.
Right.
I'm letting people hoard on my stream because eventually I am going to do the crowd control, but with channel points.
Mm.
I desperately want to do that. I want to do that for The Sims because that is out now,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
and it's chaos.
I haven't looked into it, so I don't even know.
Look at this.
We're starting with this shit.
Is there
How
Is
much
there
wood could a woodchuck
audio for the
chuck
game,
if
or
a
am I just not
woodchuck
hearing
could
it?
chuck wood?
There's audio for the game for
there
me.
is. Do you have the stream audio turned down?
Oh.
I mean, actually, yes, but I have to get it to over 200%. I have to get it to 200 to get it.
Oh.
But okay, it works.
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah, it's never happened before.
That's strange.
It's gonna blast your ears out later at some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I also had to turn my actual computer volume up.
We're gonna get to fucking debate scrum, and you're gonna get your fucking ear
Though, to be fair,
blasted.
I did realize my volume was, I believe, at about 6 of 100. That was probably part of it.
Yeah,
That might be part of
I can
the
hear you
problem.
guys fine.
That's so weird.
Discord I found overwrites normal settings, and I don't know why. Like Discord
It's
calls
special.
specifically.
It thinks it's special.
Mm-hmm.
It is special.
I always because I always use my headphones. My computer volume's always at 100, and I just control it using the dial on my headphones. So like I can control the volume at which I hear Discord. Anyway.
See?
The Drake and John.
That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial. Now it's been a week.
Hey, Kokichi-san, sorta like Monokuma. I read that line all out of order.
Did Kokichi and Monokuma body swap? Was that
Monokuma didn't go into the thing, did it?
Was that the weird thing that Kokichi and Monokuma were talking about?
Kuma stole my body. Now he has skin.
Now he has skin.
I have skin now.
I appreciate your variation, Miles.
Yep.
How much wood could a woodchuck cock if a woodchuck could cock wood?
I misread Shasta's that way, and I'm like, I must say it.
There's a whole episode of Criminal Minds about
It's
cooks.
been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said a mangy.
Angie.
I'm
It's
angry.
funny.
Thanks, Tony. That was really good.
Really?
Be right back, retrieving
I
my
don't-
pizza.
Okay.
I don't sound anything like him.
Yeah, different voice actors and all.
Yeah.
No. You're just like Monokuma.
A bitch.
Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Let's get some Exo Vivikumas in the chat. Like that Kuma love. You like
Wait.
Kuma around here.
Howard? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaido.
That's Simon.
Justin, you did that on purpose. Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah! Yeah! I just gotta do my signature laugh. Right? There. I did it.
What the fuck is happening?
I
I think you might be right, Molly. But what the hell?
Right?
completely lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
My head!
Oops.
Listen up, Kokichi! To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest. Why? Yes.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
Be my guest. Be my guest. Put your belief to the test.
Yes.
How
Here
long
come
are
Jerry
you
Orbach.
guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot.
If you're going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
Yeah, on Instagram.
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer. Right?
I didn't know you had an Instagram, boy. How did you answer the? How did you get through the captures?
CAPTCHA.
I forgot the word.
I had help. I am Instagram. My operating system
Oh.
is just Instagram. I can take photos.
Huh.
We established this.
Yep.
And record audio.
Here's my answer. I never met up with me.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
The virtual world reset all my skills to 1. I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
But you said the door was locked.
I remember. You and Ganta went together when we first started looking.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked, so you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Fucking shocked Pikachu face!
Mm-hmm. Oh! Mm-hmm. I see. I didn't realize that. It's very good.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait. There's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death.
Truth?
Nightbot says stay hydrated. There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first. Oh! Stream. People watching. Hi. I had theories about, what happened.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. First of
that was
all,
my theory. Moving on.
First of all, Miles, I think you were talking about the map being weird. I think you're correct because Monotaro said that she only put one wall on the y-axis. She put one
because
wall.
It loops.
Yeah, because the loading point was previously like the looping point of the whole map. It was one continuous loop. But she put a wall that basically kind of like divided it into like one square that had like a weird loading point in the center. But that's why, because she put the one wall that non-human objects could go through, that's why the signboard went through the, like, followed the river, looped back around, and got caught on the rocks on the other side of the loading point. So that's where the one wall happens. I think, so my two like big suspects are Tsumugi and Himiko, and my Tsumugi suspicion is tangentially tied to like not a very good premise, which I didn't explain before, but I've noticed that like in almost every case, either the person who died, we found their ultimate lab, or the culprit's ultimate lab became available. Which is why I think Tsumugi could be the murderer. And also in part because, like, she said she saw Mew out the back of the mansion 10 minutes ago before, like, the big commotion happened. Which could easily be her trying to lie to, like, create an alibi. Like, oh, I was in the dining room and I saw Mew alive 10 minutes before we heard the big thumpies. So clearly it couldn't have been me that killed Mew. My other theory is that we know that Himiko was being really fucking weird and aggressive, which was not her normal personality. And we also know that one person's avatar had some kind of error the first time everybody went into the virtual world. So I think it's possible that Himiko switched her cables around, her personality got all aggressive because, like, she put her cables into the wrong place, so, like, it, like, flipped her personality, And I think part of the error was, like, her avatar got set to a non-human object because she wasn't plugged in correctly. So it's possible that, like, Himiko snuck out of the chapel after Miyu and, like, followed her across the wall. And Himiko doesn't remember killing Miyu because her cables were fucked up, and, like, the cables were for personality and for consciousness. So, like, her consciousness would have also been fucked up along with her personality. So, those are my two suspects. I'm feeling more strongly about Himiko because I like my theory. I think
Can you give like a one? I had to. My landlord called me accidentally. She butt dialed me. Can I? You said something about you think it's Tsumugi because in every case.
Oh,
and then I missed the end of that sentence, and I'm so curious what you were gonna say.
Because in almost every case, either the victim or the murderer's ultimate lab was revealed.
Okay.
That is true, except for one person, and that's Ryoma or Rentaro.
Right. The first case is the only one where that's not true, but in all of the subsequent ones, sometimes both, like Angie and Kyo, we got both of their labs. Now they're both dead. Also, did we also get I
don't think we got Tenko's.
Yeah, we did.
Yes,
we got
the
Tenko's.
dojo.
Yeah, I got
Was
it. It's
that
a dojo.
also that same chapter?
Yeah, we got that the same time as Kyo and all them.
And Angie. So Tenko, Kyo, and Angie's ultimate labs were all revealed at the start of that chapter, and they all died.
Same for Ryoma and
Kurumi.
Kurumi, yeah. We got
I wanted to send you
Ryoma
guys
and Kurumi's labs.
I thought it had been really funny. My landlord, there was an issue with something, which is like why she was calling me, and she said she's a little bit older and she doesn't always text very well. And there's a line where she wrote "No need to be sorry." The way she put a space, the "be sorry" was on a line all by itself.
No need to.
No need to.
No need to.
Be sorry.
No need
Be
to
sorry.
be sorry. I'm like, what the what? It was just like. Because we resolved everything like no sweat, but it was I'm like what the what? It was very weird.
It's the inexplicably old person typing quirk. Yeah.
Old person whose first language is not English.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that definitely affects it.
I do want to say, on the discussion of revealing and dying, it would have been very funny if Ryoma, who came in with amnesia, is like, I have no idea what my thing is. Opens up a lab. Well, there's no one here who this matches. I guess this is me.
Oh, you mean Rentaro?
Rentaro.
God damn it! Every time
Someone did that, and I had
I did it.
I just think that'd be funny.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Yeah, it would have been narratively not that interesting if we got his lab real fast.
That's true. Those are my theories. Also, I think that Himiko is a good candidate for the Blackened this time around because we've kind of finished her narrative arc.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing that made me also sort of suspicious is that she kept being very, like, vehemently like, oh no, Monotaro's raising all the death flags. That's another death flag. I think she's death flagged herself by continuing to talk about
Oh, the meta of the meta.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think whose labs have not been revealed yet. Is it just
Kaido
and
Rentaro?
I feel like it was a lot of people.
It's not
And
a lot of
Kokichi.
people.
Kaido,
I think it is
Rentaro,
those
Kokichi.
three.
We don't have Kaido, Kokichi. We did get Kibo, we do have Himiko, we do have Maki. We just got Samugi.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Kaido,
Rantaro,
and Kokichi.
and Kokichi. All boys.
What are you hiding from us, boys?
Oh boys.
Oh, boys.
We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around the game. Around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
Oh, fuck yourself.
So what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Miyu who chose the meeting place. And I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Miyu sent the bridge connecting the mansion and the chapel into the river herself. Whoops, my hand slipped.
If that's the case, then Miyu might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
Jesus.
Fuck off.
It's true. We need to determine if Miyu was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? She was on the roof!
She was raising the roof.
Oh, I needed this jam in my night.
Miyu was waiting for me there. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, she should have been at the chapel. If we look at where her avatar fell, it's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So we're meeting with Kokichi.
You stood me up?
Sobbing.
At first glance, it seems as if it's impossible for me to go to the mansion. There has to be some evidence that shows it was possible. Use away. Ah!
Squawk.
Yeah, I think we use Samugi saying she saw Miyu.
AV.
Counter! You must have gone to the mansion. You have a witness.
Yeah. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Miyu pass by the window.
Oh, then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first.
Caitlin, you're echoing.
No.
Since there is no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Miyu.
Then how did she get it to the mansion from the chapel?
There must have been a special method only Miyu knew. Like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
You dropped the bridge to make a huge scene, just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret message for a reason.
Suddenly she has a lisp.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be a-okay.
It means you won't stop.
No,
What?
I'm doing it on purpose.
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down, Shuichi.
Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi. Right now I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that Mia used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay. I just have to figure out what it is. I thought I was gonna get to play a mini game.
No, fuck you. Shoot more truth.
More difficult to read text.
A way across that only Mia knew about.
A hidden bridge besides the signboard, maybe?
Or instead of a bridge, Miu used some kind of vehicle to go over? Maybe she teleported with magic. Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you can cross without a bridge.
A hidden route to get that only me could use to get across. I suppose it is possible that she
Use
used
that
to change places.
Man, you guys are way off. Or maybe I'm just pulling your leg.
Oh, shut up!
Maybe I'm just fucking with.
She
Constantly.
changed something. Damn it. Consent. Great.
We love consent.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Miu could use.
Was there really?
Miu modified the program to add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Miu added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through. Agree. Kaido agreed.
Oh, agree. Oh.
Okay. Huh? What is it, Kaido?
I agree with you! Passionately!
That
Jeez,
was
Miu
fun.
set up a weird wall like that. That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
What?
Wait,
What?
what?
That's an agree.
So it was actually not you?
Yeah, I had like the. That's why I thought it was an
green and
argument.
It said agree.
Fucking weird.
Unless I can't read.
I wasn't reading.
Nothing to do
Oh.
with it.
You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge? Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Maybe I just don't know how to read.
I'm going back
I
and
think that
fact
might be
check
it.
you,
It
don't
looked,
worry.
it looked yellow to me, like the normal.
It looked green to me.
It looked green to me, but this game's weird.
What are we gonna figure out?
It was argued.
How Miu
It was
chapel.
Okay.
So why waste time? It's pointless. Point. We gotta.
Now wait just a second. It's
Should we
not
just
actually
up that
impossible at all.
You said so, huh?
Oops.
That was only.
Come on, you can do it.
To pass through. Miu obviously wouldn't be able to pass through the wall.
You!
She's not, after all. You get it? So let's go through this one more time.
There's no doubt that Miu was able to pass through the wall. I need to get some kind of proof for that. That wall was Miu set up. God damn it! The wall wasn't the only thing that Miu changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Did we already make the Miu objectified herself joke?
If we didn't, I've been thinking about it. Of like, have we not examined that this is perhaps a kink thing exclusively?
Oh my god!
Is that right?
Very possible.
Miu!
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaido. We need to listen to everything Shu says. Everything. I already told you. The more you try, the more trouble you... The bad. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing.
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him, I was just explaining.
Then why did it say argue?
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaido try to act all tough like this.
I just wanna fucking gag him.
Frankie.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
Like kinky.
What, bro? Like, you heard Kiba, what Molly said.
So, if Miu messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through?
Then her secret route was through that wall?
That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Yeah, like a speedrunner.
Like a speed run. I bet Miu had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Miu said...
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Nothing ends there. Everything ends there. Nothing ends.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing.
She lied?
It's a lie!
You lied? Huh. But only I could.
I wonder what the truth is.
But
There's no way to find out now.
Liar. She can't lie.
I didn't know other people could lie. Oh, that comes so Urinal Cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Jesus
That one was rough.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Ichi, you don't have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't badmouth mommy!
He remembered.
Monotaro.
Listen to you. Talking about mommy? Like she was a terrible lying whore?
She was.
Sorry. I just thought of the fact that... And not a small bear.
But mommy wasn't lying! There was no hidden root in that virtual world!
Ooh. Wasn't.
Hey, you can't tell him such an important hint!
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute. Kokichi saying all that stuff about Miyu to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So, now that we know there's no hidden root, why did you manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing about the wall, then the setting...
Caitlin, you're cutting out a bit. I don't know if it's like a mic setting or something.
Is this better?
I don't know, maybe.
You gotta talk more.
Yeah, just like the ends of sentences and things are not.
Brought my
Going
mic
through.
a little bit closer, so hopefully that will
Well.
work better.
Oh.
We'll see.
Well, I turned down my sensitivity because I was echoing.
Right. Yeah, I guess there's a happy medium you gotta find.
Try that.
Miyu wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan. Yes, Miyu definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we'll also determine what Miyu was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
Alright, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Kanta will help, even though Kanta does not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember that thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
That one singular thing, which I
That
won't
one
say.
thing?
Fuck are you talking about, Smoogie?
That one thing that everyone knows? That
You
I
all know what I'm
won't-
talking about, that thing.
The time knife.
Okay.
I'm like,
The events that led us there. What strange occurrence happened in the virtual world?
The loud noise, or the loud noise, or the error?
Probably the loud
I
noise?
don't think we have the loud... Oh, yeah, we do.
Perfect timing. Truly.
You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen? Ah!
What was that sound?
It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but...
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check.
Ebo?
Oh no! Oh no! Shit! My brain was like looking at it, and I'm like, because there's no Kibo on screen. I always.
It's just
Oh, no.
really funny that she stopped for something to interrupt her, and then nothing interrupted her.
She checks her watch.
Last
What?
time there was something. Last time I heard Kibo. Was that? It was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
What? That is pretty strange. Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something, pretending not to know.
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me.
Sorry, Gon did not mean it like that.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon? Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion. That loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Yes! Minigame!
Mind mine.
Right here. Oh, it is just that. Okay. How do I select it?
You just building up some points.
I was just like trying to figure out like what else was on there. I just like was like, oh, that can't be it. That was the first thing I found. Oh, I can't select it yet. Okay. There's shit in the way.
I want to play that mini game. It looks fun.
I didn't have to force mine anything. The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
On how?
We mentioned it before. but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
My hands slipped.
Well, my hand slipped.
I found it later, but there was something unnatural about it. The sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go.
Hey, more minigame.
Two
Like
in a
taxi!
row!
See, they heard you and they delivered. Yeah, run those people over.
Moving. That's fucked up. Alex, I'm playing a minigame. I can't tell a joke.
Make one up.
Why did Shuichi cross the road?
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's there? Not me, you.
A banana. At which point
Bana-
was the signboard swept away?
Banana who?
Knock, knock.
No thanks. I closed the door.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
At which
No,
point,
what?
not time. Like location.
God.
Is there a time limit on this?
Yeah, I have 8
Oh,
minutes.
Oh.
You ran her over, Molly.
I really did.
You ran her over.
I had to make up a joke. It was a lot of pressure. There was a lot happening. And I didn't even get to finish my joke. A really good joke.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, knock knock.
What?
Who's there?
Get off my lawn.
Wait,
you gave the wrong part.
Hold on.
Levi.
Who's
Hold
there,
on.
Levi? Where's the end of the river?
You gotta finish it. You gotta pull through, Levi.
not Tenka. Not Tenko nor Miyu. I love that voice. The good.
Alex, give me a number.
Can this card fit 4 hookers?
6. D9. Or just
That's
6.
not a valid number, and you know this.
6.
6.
There's lyrics to this song.
What the fuck?
There sure is.
Where's the signboard? No, not there.
Gig time.
Watching him, you were just gonna hit someone.
I was watching. I lined up with the one that I wanted to hit.
We can't kill another.
I wasn't gonna
We can't
kill
lose
anyone.
another.
I would like it noted for the record that I disassociated for a good 2 minutes and completely missed the joke. So.
Well, I didn't tell a joke yet.
Oh, okay.
That's nothing.
you didn't
I was
say
like, I
anything.
realized it was silence, and I was like, oh, I guess the joke was told.
Compared to the river's current, which way did the sign flow? think the answer is against the current, but that's not true.
This car can fit 4 hookers.
Sure can. 3 in the back, baby. Alex.
That's what I like to say.
Alex. What kind of
My
rabbits?
stripper name.
What kind of rabbits are good at fixing flat tires?
Shasta.
I don't think that's true.
Is it jackrabbits?
It is jackrabbits.
Bye, but got it. She gets the joke.
It's because he goes into explaining it. He pulls out a whiteboard.
You see, it's a jackrabbit because the thing
Kaido
that you
didn't
use for
get it.
changing tires.
Kaido didn't get it, which is why he's explaining. It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current. We all saw Miu drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream. The river was wide there. The sign shouldn't have traveled down. Should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks. The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up, didn't Miu stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get it back.
Why would she leave a sign
Sorry.
board where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
And that's how.
The wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know. But Shuichi should know, right?
I mean, I do. What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
Fuck off.
So how are they connected? Do you know, Shuichi?
Another minigame! Well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall. Bitch, what? What clue is related to the unnatural way the signboard was carried?
The loud noise?
No.
Again? The corpse?
It had to do with the river, it said, right? The clue?
He had said it had to do with the wall.
Yeah.
The wall Miu made. Miu's wall. The one made for Miu.
It's her wall.
Her wall. I think it might be the map. I don't remember exactly, but I think it might be the map. Because then...
I think it's
Or maybe the wall. Oh, you have a thing about the wall, so maybe the wall.
Yeah, because the wall,
That was more
objects can pass
straightforward
through
than
the
I thought
wall.
it was going to be.
Yeah. It might have to do with the wall that only objects can pass through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Miu set to allow objects through... I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through. that means the signboard can pass through that wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
And this is where we say, 'cause they're the same wall!
Only way to do that is if the wall was a warp zone, but it's not, right?
It's not. That's right. That's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall, but end up on the mansion side?
I seem to remember Levi getting this really quickly, and my brain just couldn't comprehend it in every version of the way they explained it. I was like, what? So, no, hold on. But I couldn't get it.
Will you explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
I'm going to beat you with a stick. What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our sense, okay?
Huh? What the hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river. What if both ends of the river were connected?
Both ends of the river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
The world is a cylinder, Kaido.
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
And what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through. The world is a cylinder. You take the map and you flip it, you curl
The
it up,
world is a cylinder.
and then you tape the edges together, and that's one wall.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall, too.
Tape them together. Wait, in that case, I got it. I know why me only set up one wall.
Huh? What are you talking about now?
Himiko, tape them together.
The wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls are the same. Got it. The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall. Look at this.
Yay, you got there, Shuichi. Congratulations.
Look at this Ace Attorney ass point.
The saddest little point.
The saddest little, wimpiest little
Forward-facing point.
Is he, you know...
Point. The same wall.
Tape them together, Kibo.
The same Blastoise.
The same Blastoise.
What?
It's a Bim Bam bit where they're like, I would love to be a bug trainer. He's like, Griffin's like, you can get just demolished with a single Blastoise. And then Travis says another thing that's also weak to water. And Griffin just says, the same Blastoise. I think about it
That's very good.
so much.
not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world. The idea is you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect.
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Cookies, you just...
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch.
Except we haven't hit the halfway point yet.
If both the river and walls are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
The secret, huh? Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. What's the unique feature? What? Wait, what are the buttons? These. M-O-R-L. Loops.
Is it round? Round world? No? Maybe?
Nope.
Nope.
Not round.
It's World Revolving by Jebel.
Nope. Not loops.
By Jebel, he wrote it. He wrote the music.
M-D-O. M. Oh, that's a W. Why is it upside down? Fuck you.
The fuck with you?
World.
Was it world loops?
No peas.
There's no piss.
World loops. That's my new hot cereal. Yes, that's
Why is the cereal hot?
It's oatmeal.
oatmeal.
Okay.
Yes,
I want dino oatmeal.
that's it. The virtual world is a loop. What is dino oatmeal?
It's dino eggs. It's got little candies that when you heat them up, it has little dino candies.
Okay.
Yeah, it does exist. I can confirm.
I have some. Like, just like old games, right? Like, for example,
Alex, you're really dinosaur themed.
I really am. There was a fucking post that was like, yeah, I'm on a paleo diet, and it was dino nugs, dino oatmeal, and the Flintstones dino, like,
Oh, vitamins?
Vitamins.
And I was like, I have 2 out of the 3 of those
Gotta
in
get
my
some-
apartment right now.
Gotta get some vitamins.
The weird thing is, I was not a dinosaur kid. I just like dinosaur themed food.
I double dipped. I was a dinosaur kid and a dragon kid.
They're the same thing.
Not always. Some people only like one.
Oh, interesting. When a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right,
Exactly.
like Pac-Man.
The edges of the virtual world are
And
linked
Mrs.
together
Pac-Man and Pac-Man World.
in a continuous loop.
It just keeps going. I don't know all the Pac-Mans.
Did you get Miss Pac-Man?
I got Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, it was the second one Alex said. The virtual world loops.
What in the world?
Loop.
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out that same wall upstream. And floated with the current until it got caught on the rocks.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall? Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all. And the x-axis was set to loop.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
Oh, looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
No, you're good.
Well,
None of these people have played video games.
Right?
Not a
None
one
of
of
you
them.
have ever played a video game before. But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains how all the things happened.
Imagine if Chiaki was in this game.
Kill them.
She
She'd
would
be
have.
the murderer because she can't take it.
She would have solved the case like before anything even happened.
Huh? Doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Smoogie, you've played video games. Come on.
I've played a video game and it's Pac-Man.
Bitch. Come on. Oh, I don't think I've seen Kyo's dead portrait yet.
Yeah, it looks like steam because he was cooked.
Spooky. I think it's Wispy's because Ghost.
Ghost. That's fair.
It's stink lines because of the vibes.
You know, that's a valid
That's fair.
observation.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
Was nobody listening to me at all? Shuichi is so much nicer than I am. Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Yeah, Hajime would have called them stupid.
Yeah.
Huh? Really?
Yes.
Kyoko would have called them stupid.
True. Makoto would have also been. Makoto
Confused.
wouldn't have understood anything at all. Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts.
At the vibrating point.
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and the chapel?
Toto played one video game once and spent 10 minutes figuring out how to move.
He's that Cuphead video with that journalist not being able to get past the tutorial.
Huh.
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop. It always amuses me when the answer is like where the cursor starts or like super close to it. The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map. Yes! Thank you!
Hell yeah.
I've been waiting for this!
Yes. Yes.
It was the cliff for me that gave it away.
But the loading point actually at the edges. So the wall Miyu created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather her wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and the chapel were near each other with the wall between them. And any sound emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Impressive, Shuichi. For you to get this far, yes, you are useful and.
For you to get this far? What are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope, Miyu pulled the strings here, not me. Remember?
Did Miyu ask for Kokichi's help in planning this?
I don't think so.
Miyu also set this trap. It all began when Miyu showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which, in turn, made the mansion and the chapel seem further away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. Again! Woo!
Woo! So satisfying.
There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
But by putting that wall in the center of the loop, by putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So, ever since Miyu showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery, thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior.
If she wasn't so far up her own ass, she could have actually gotten away with murder.
Right.
Yeah, Shuichi wasn't. If Shuichi wasn't there, then we would have never solved this mystery.
That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
I hate this.
You're so good at this. Thanks, Shuichi, who saved
I
us.
hate this. You're welcome.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all.
Ichi talking like Monokuma again.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone! That's how I'm gonna reach the truth. Sorry, I just keep saying this.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
I appreciated it, Levi. It's very
I love my boy, I believe in him, but God, I want these words to be backed up now by the narrative.
Yeah.
Which it has before, but it's about time in this case.
What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaido on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. All we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miyu. Doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve. If we can't find the culprit, it would all be for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. We used Miu's own plan against her to kill her. Who killed Miu? Yeah.
Intermission.
It's break. Party. Break.
Stream break too? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I can get a drink.
Get your
Nice.
hydration.
Hydration.
Hydrush. Okay. And then we'll just get. Man, I'm bushed. Got no motivation at all, and Monopony's period is late too.
Uh-oh.
Dad, why'd you share? That's weird to share.
You know what that?
That opens up like a lot of other questions that I don't.
But I don't want the answer to.
Yeah.
What happened? I missed. What did Alex do?
I didn't do shit! Monopoly's period is late!
Oh.
God, Molly said that and then just fucking left. I'm here. And I've got Gogurt. And I'm coloring. It's only me, folks. Now I can talk about fucking your mom. Ha 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 ha. Remember that bit? It wasn't this game though. It's a different game. I also just remembered that typically Miles keeps his headphones on when he walks away. So... God damn it. Sometimes my color pencils betray me. Man, everyone's pissing is taking a bit. We gotta get back to the case of who killed me. You. Get it? Because I'm Miyu. I was Miyu. And now she's dead.
Hi, Alex.
Hey.
I was thinking, I wonder if Alex knows I'm still listening.
Oh, did you not hear the part where I said, and now I
No,
remember
I did. I was
it.
thinking that to myself as you said it. Like the timing was so funny. Like, I wonder if Alex knows I'm still listening. I just remember that Miles keeps his headphones on. Like, it was like... It was pretty great. I had to wait for water for tea to boil, which is why I took forever. Stay hydrated.
Yeah. I'm doing that by eating Go-Gurt.
You know, you do what you gotta do.
It's basically the liquid.
I've got yogurt-covered pretzels.
Ooh.
Come on.
Damn it, I forgot that I was gonna make oatmeal. That's fine. I'll make oatmeal later.
The place near me has like a bulk food section, like the grocery store.
Mhm.
And in one of the things in the bulk food section, for some reason, is there's like a pick and mix basically of like candies. A really small one. It's like probably it's like one little like it's like less than a quarter of the whole place. It's pretty small. But one thing there is for some reason blueberry yogurt covered pretzels.
Ooh.
Which is something I used to get from the pub all the time. And I have not found a place to get since.
Awesome.
So I have them. I haven't eaten any yet. I gotta open the bag. Hold on.
I used to be really into the yogurt covered Cheerios. It was like the only
Ooh, that sounds
cereal I
good.
had. Yeah.
Were they like a snack, or did you like eat them like?
No, they were. It was a cereal.
Huh.
I also didn't eat cereal with milk very often, but like it still was made and marketed as a cereal.
One, weird. Two, confirm the pretzels are super good.
Hell yeah.
I love that for you.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
I love how you just said that Monopoly's period was late and then fucking left.
Yeah, because we were taking a break.
Right, I know, but the fact, like, you're just like, I'm not gonna dwell in this, we'll talk about it when I get back, like, just fucking bailed.
Well, the fact you read this screen and then left as opposed to, like, leaving it, like, I thought you were gonna, like, so I thought, I'm like, is Molly just gonna keep going? And so I waited, like, a couple seconds, and then you were gone. You were already gone. I'm like, oh, I guess I should go. I still fucking got back before you.
Monophony has a canonical period.
Molly,
Yeah, it opens up a lot of questions.
Yes, Caitlin.
you'll have to look at Discord. It's very important.
Levi fucking died. Oh, do you got... Cat!
Looking on Caitlin's video, crash Discord.
Sorry.
Oh, I
Okay,
have to look.
too powerful.
I have to look
Oh.
on my computer.
Oh, a good cat. Oh, yes, big scritches. Ooh,
Got an itchy ear.
yes.
Aw, look at the baby.
So satisfying.
I love the, like, the almost lack of hair between the eye and the ears that you could only see at certain angles. Like, Selena has that.
Simon
Yeah,
has that
really
too.
prominent. Yeah.
No hair.
I'm glad that's a common thing. I thought it was just like a maybe him thing.
I've definitely noticed, and a lot of cats have that.
It's like the hair is thinner there. And so you can only tell by certain angles.
Right, exactly. Good kitty.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Are we all here?
I think so.
Yeah.
Your shots are here?
No, I'm gone.
Oh,
Okay.
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 We'll wait.
We'll keep waiting then.
I can wait.
Okay, was that actually a joke, or are you here for like?
That was joking.
Okay, because like we actually then did stop. Like no one said. I'm like,
I think everyone was playing chicken with the bit.
I was waiting
yeah,
for Shas
I'm
to.
willing to break it, as we've established.
Miles the joke breaker.
Alright.
Always count on you, Miles.
Thanks.
Oh.
You good?
Yeah, that was Monophony's line.
Oh. All right, we're back. Okay. Father, why do you know Monophony's cycle?
Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation.
Yes, sir.
Lack of hibernation?
Yeah. I haven't been sleeping. Oh, I'm echoing through somebody.
Wait, Caitlin.
Sorry.
It's not me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Caitlin, do you have headphones?
No.
You gotta get. That's what the problem is, Caitlin. The reason why your sensitivity, you either need to be pushed to talk or get headphones.
Yeah.
I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate.
That's awful. What could be causing it?
Is it because you have a lot on your mind?
Is it because the graveyard shift pays better hourly wage?
The gay yard shift.
I heard that too.
It's really hard to do bees.
Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around?
Is it because you want to stay friends?
I've lost track of the bit. Is it because you want to watch it in real time?
I don't know what they're referencing.
Yeah. Father?
He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be.
Yeah, you're right. Night night.
An exceedingly sleepy intermission.
Monokuma's depressing.
Mood.
Ah! My head!
Minotaur, pull yourself together!
I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head! My head hurts so much, I just can't remember!
If you've forgotten, maybe it's for the best. From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby's excited to meet his daddy, you know?
Ash just left.
Daddy? Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
Heth was so disgusted by that she just left bed, leaving.
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
We understand Miyu plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
And in order to figure that out, we understand his action. So let's discuss step by step.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's see. Miyu manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then, wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaido.
As for Miyu's alibi in the real world, she could say she was logged into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Are we showing it again? Did her hand slip?
Oops,
Did her
my
hand
hand
slip?
slipped. Ooh, yeah! Whoops, my hand slipped.
But we're not in sepia tone this time.
Right, and we get
Happening in
like a real-time animation, baby.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so that she could separate the chapel from the mansion.
The chample from
Chapel from the mansion.
The Bob Chample.
mansion. The chample from the mansion.
Chapel from the mansion.
Also, it makes sense that the river is difficult to cross if it's on the. It was meant to be on the outside, like the edge,
Right,
that like you don't cross as much.
right.
Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaido was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Miyu.
How?
She came from that side.
The dining room can't see that.
The dining room's on that side of the building.
There was no windows on that side of the dining room. They were on the back.
There might be left wall windows that we just can't see.
It was just like not passing by the dining room. You know what I'm saying?
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and they couldn't get through.
Maybe that's when culprit killed her?
Probably what happened. Culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Miyu did it. If Miyu did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb. No say much such mean things. Killing game bad, not Miyu. Miyu not bad person. Come to think we could have been friends. If things different. That might have been difficult, even without the killing game.
That wouldn't happen.
No way.
Oh.
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Miyu was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Miyu's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar. Excuse me.
Now we know that the mansion and the chapel were actually next to each other.
Deposing Miyu.
But the problem is the wall between them.
Only Miyu was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Miyu's avatar through that wall.
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
But how did the culprit send Miyu's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Don't not throw her.
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength equalized? That's a problem. Gotham can protect everyone if that happens. Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of this class trial.
How did they send Miyu's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has to do with it? You know, the loud sound you heard.
Been slamming bodily.
Bug.
Ah!
What was that sound?
Bub.
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Miyu there, right? If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Yes. There's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. I need to figure out what that sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what were those two things? It could be... Miyu hitting the wall! I think the sound came from Miyu's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there. They were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only explanation is the sound... The only other explanation is that the sound was Miyu colliding with the wall.
If that's the case, Miyu's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. We felt the impact all the way from inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Miyu's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking?
This is just how my voice sounds.
Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now.
God, I hate him.
More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
I consider you my friend, Kaido.
Anyway,
That's why I bully you.
can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
I was muted that whole time, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Sure.
A way of transporting Miyu's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel. There was like a moment of silence, and I'm like, fuck.
Getting Miyu's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof.
We're just committing to Chample. Oh, okay. I thought you were doing a joke. It's a fun way to say the word. I didn't know that you were. You just was doing it wrong. Okay.
No, it just sounded like that. It wasn't intentional.
Okay.
You can commit to it if you want to.
I do like Chample.
There's only one way I can think of how to do that. Go into the Chample and
Murd. We're gonna get parried.
Hey, Shuichi. As your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
I don't want it.
You should be winking when he says that.
Yo, what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right?
Fuck off. I already figured it out.
Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And that slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. If the culprit needed to force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
This is literally infuriating.
He just wants to be helpful, Molly.
I'm just trying to be helpful, Molly.
Okichi is talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to
Whenever
solve the case.
Whenever I get mad at him, I just imagine him in a propeller hat again.
Yeah.
How to make Miu hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. I'm going to find the answer. Yeah! Roof, top, sled. Okay, maybe it's...
Her body went on a little adventure. If only she was...
Is it slid? Yeah. Slid.
Slid from that roof just like she kept sliding into DMs.
Slid. What?
Monokuma! Monokuma!
Isn't that...
What?
Isn't that bad?
No, I think it's a collectible. I think
it's a bomb.
I think it's collectible.
It's a collectible bomb.
We've got the extra life. Go for it.
Oh. It is a hidden Monokuma.
It's just a hidden Monokuma. Huh.
Oh, wow. Slid. Forward, no. Slid off. Slid off roof.
This music wants to be Woezone.
I don't think it does.
I think it does.
All songs going to be Warzone.
All songs wish they were Woezone.
The culprit used the slope roof as a slide for Mia's avatar.
Slide?
Ah, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Miyu's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate
Her
friction.
body was just so slippery.
We wouldn't have been able to block otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
It wouldn't slide, just like what Maki rolled said.
Sharks are smooth. It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Who the hell is Shumai?
Nick?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man! Oh, sorry, my hobby slipped in.
Ramen Man?
Of course.
I'm positive that's how Mia's avatar was moved. But Maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. Yeah, the mat.
Slid on Matt.
Who's Matt?
Even if her avatar slid off the roof, would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
If it made that much noise, it must have built up a lot of speed. Did you just shoot my hat?
No.
Lots of snow piled up on the roof. But not frozen solid, right?
You'd still slide, though. Swish, 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 swish.
It would be
It
difficult.
might be
In a
difficult.
virtual world, perhaps not.
It was muted
That's
again!
not the issue. Sledding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around, though.
No, bitch.
Sorry, I
come
was,
back, boyfriend.
I've been drinking tea and I've been muting while I've been drinking, so I don't like make slurpy noises, and so I keep forgetting that I've muted
Understandable.
myself.
It's fine. I know what the answer is.
We've known for so long.
I've known the entire time.
Might be difficult, but the virtual world, perhaps not. I got there eventually.
Counter.
Me? No, wait. There was something that could have been used to help slide Mio's body. Remember the lattice that was found by Mio's avatar? The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. And slammed her bodily into the side of the chapel. I did notice that lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof? And that's it! The culprit used the lattice as a sled!
I love you, Kaido.
Ding, ding, ding. That's correct.
Kaido is my lovable himbo.
Big time.
I love culprit
Yeah, we get this.
avatar.
Yeah.
After the culprit killed Miyu on the roof, they placed her corpse on a sled and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
God, do we get to watch it happen? Please.
Whoosh. She gone!
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof, glided through the wall-only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel. Can we see it hit the chapel? Can we see it hit the chapel? Yes!
God. Oh my god. The impact made all of her belongings scatter, including the hammer and cell phone.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff. Hold on, let me take a screenshot.
This Crash Bandicoot.
No, you
What is-
fucking idiot!
What is Crash Bandicoot? Is he supposed
He's a
to be an
bandicoot.
animal?
He's a bandicoot.
He's a bandicoot.
He's a bandicoot.
Bandicoots are real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a thing.
To be honest, I had to Google it just now to be sure that I wasn't also like, wait a minute.
Bandicoots
That sounds like it should
are
be real.
so cute.
It's a marsupial.
I thought Bandicoot was just some goofy name they gave him.
Aw, no, bandicoots are real. They're so cute.
It's like echidnas. I didn't know echidnas existed until Knuckles.
It's definitely something that's super fair to have never heard of. But yeah, bandicoot, just as a little guy.
Crash is just a bandicoot.
I guess I could see
It's
it
like
with the
Sonic
nose
is a
specifically. Yeah, it's truly that is the analogy. Yeah. My god.
Right, yeah, because, like, Sonic, a hedgehog,
Yeah.
kind of.
Crash.
Maybe.
I suppose.
Sure.
Go wild,
If
friend.
you insist.
Yeah. I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog! Okay, hold on, I gotta screenshot this.
This is mascot jealousy.
I love Crash Bandicoot. He's the real father of my child.
Whoa.
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful.
Be more hateful. Do it.
You've got to be an example for our new family.
Yeah, father. Or should I start calling you
Yeah.
grandfather now?
Please.
This is insane.
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
Culprit.
Yeah, in the end, we still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But I can't believe one of us killed Mew.
However, since we know that she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning the culprit was someone who was investigating the mansion.
Unless it was Himiko.
Aside from Miyu, the people at the chapel could not get through the wall or cross the river.
Except...
So that means the suspects are Kaido, Tsumugi, Shuichi, and Ganta.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Oh, you got me.
That's right. 5 suspects. Me, Tsumugi, Ganta, Kokichi, and Kaido. I don't know enough to name the culprit yet. One of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. What reason would they have to lie? I need to press them for information before making any judgments. Who? Kokichi?
Who is the liar?
I feel like Kokichi was the only one who, like, said anything.
I mean, to be
funky
fair-
about the roof.
If you're asking for a liar, Kichi's a pretty safe bet. Or we're... Does that mean we're right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Otherwise he'd be like, no,
Yeah, otherwise he'd be like, no, wait.
He would have made
hold
fun of
on.
us already.
I'm a fraud.
I'm a fraud. I didn't figure it out. Everybody's judging me. Oh,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
a little
Exactly that.
goblin.
Verbatim. Well, sure.
Kokichi. There's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Shuichi, please, we're in public. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for that meeting.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was the lie I thought he was talking about.
It all began when Miyu showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was
Oh, because the
that
roof locked in a
testimony
weird way, right?
Yeah. It was that testimony that bothered me. Oh, okay. They give us a fourth color. Was blue always a color?
I don't remember it always being
It did not
color.
used to be, no.
Okay, they gave us a fourth color. That's fucked
You
up.
need it harder.
That's fucked up.
Super fucked up. I know.
Thank you for backing me up.
I got you, babe.
I'm going to go to Spike Chunsoft's offices.
Yeah.
And beat their asses.
Wow.
And then what?
You do that for me?
Get arrested.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why are they upside down?
And then what?
Except
Why are
it's,
they
except
upside
it's to bail you out.
down?
I don't know how Japanese courts work. I'm pretty sure Spike
Wow, you
Chunsoft is
fucking
headquartered
played
in Japan.
every Ace Attorney. I'm kidding. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's how trials work in real
I
life
mean, it's
somewhere in the world.
closer. It's closer to how it works.
Then Danganronpa.
I wasn't putting Danganronpa on the pedestal though.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's the other court simulator related game that we played together.
Okay.
What the fuck? I can't believe they
Yeah,
put another.
Molly fucked this one up hard.
They put a fourth color in here. That's fucked up.
I don't know even how the hell I got through this
Fucked
one.
up
Must have been
if
complete
true.
brute force.
Weirdly enough, the closest game that we've played that is closest to Japanese court is Zero Escape.
Is that a joke?
What?
That's totally a joke. I have no idea.
Okay, the
I
way
was
you
just
said it,
saying
like,
it's like
as if you had Googled it in the time.
No.
Yeah.
It's just I wanted to pick the most out there
It all began
option.
when Miu showed the map. Also, I never went to the roof. Okay, I think Kokichi did go to the roof. And
This is a really weird way to advance the plot. Yeah, I
also,
feel
like,
that.
two of them are
Molly.
upside down. What you added was blue always a color.
Hmm.
You were explaining that the door to the roof was locked. You said. Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
I don't
One second.
sound like that.
But later you said. Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope.
Molly, if Kokichi actually sounded like that, I would hate him as much as you do.
He sounds in Molly's head.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do imagine Shuichi doing that thing where like you make your hand, you like blah 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 as he's doing this voice. You know, like the little like the talking hand thing.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Or he pulls out a full Muppet of Kokichi that he had made in his spare time.
God, that's so funny. He had Samugi make it.
I can make real people. We discussed this.
No, you can't turn
can't make real
yourself
puppets.
into real people, but
You
you
can make a Muppet.
a puppet of Kokichi.
I think I'll still get hives when I try it on.
You don't have to try it on. It's going on my hand.
Your hand and my hand are similarly sized. It's just easier if I try.
And the slope face the chapel wall and the snow on the roof. That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself. Get dunked on.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Why you look so nervous?
Is this a sincere reaction?
But there's no evidence that proves that I was. Oh wait, I remember now the thing that Himiko said.
Eh?
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
You so clumsy, girl.
I need you to know, in the voice, it's the fullest, it's the most sassy gay voice for this particular line.
Oh, in the voice acting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deserved.
No doubt.
Is it my fault? Himiko really said that?
She totally said that.
You're a liar.
Your face is a liar.
A lying liar who lies?
No, she didn't!
Yes, she did.
No, she did not!
She did too.
And what? Tell me how long ago? In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight.
Stop him, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Like how her face is still just like completely still and smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, grandfather! Stop them before your grandkid is born!
What?
This is going real fast.
Is that happening soon?
Well, okay, do you remember the series of nighttime announcements?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex, of course we do.
She was
Also,
saying in the
she's-
the one right after they fucked, "Don't kick my tummy." So it's going pretty fast.
She's also been puking a lot.
The whole time.
She was puking before she got pregnant.
That's just a fact of life for her.
That's just her.
I'm not gonna apologize because Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn!
All I'm saying is that the gestation period of bears is much slower than this.
Yes,
Much
Molly,
longer.
but they're
That's
stuffed
the most
animatronic
unrealistic
bears.
thing about a robot animatronic cartoon bear.
How much longer are you going to behave like this? We don't have time for this. Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up, no matter what. If he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has someone to fight.
But it couldn't have been Kokichi.
Get him to show his hand. I have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. You don't get the
Be
whole truth
aggressive.
now.
On him.
Everyone's lives are in danger. Just shove his nose to the ground.
You can go up on the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man!
I'm not lying. The rooftop was locked and I couldn't open the door.
So what did Kokichi do?
Turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know.
Like, burn in hell, you know?
If you're lying, I'll set your pants on fire.
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Having a look at something.
Yeah, I was looking at the bullets. No witnesses who can confirm whether Kokichi was actually in the salon. I know that.
I like Levi. I like how you dropped the liars burn in hell. It's just burn in hell, man.
Burn in hell, you know? It probably cut out.
Kokichi is lying for sure. He keeps throwing lies at me. I have to fight fire with fire. Oh. Okay, so I have to lie. I knew it!
Oh, I love that. Liars
I
were in
knew
hell, and you're gonna do it.
I knew that I was gonna have to lie
So good.
in relation to
Every
Kokichi.
single fucking perjury thing is so good. I love it so much.
I need to lie, so what do I need to lie about? What do I need to lie about?
Clock. This guy cares a lot about his clock.
The pig who cried fuck.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
There are no witnesses who can confirm whether or not Kokichi was actually in the salon. That doesn't help with saying if Kokichi was on the roof or not. Lie about that. I don't know what lying about the cell phone would do for us. I don't know what lying about the poison would do. We already used the poison, so this doesn't feel relevant. We can't lie about the Monokuma file. Everybody has that.
Look, this group is real fucking stupid. You could just... I feel like you really could just lie about something that everyone has access to.
This is the hardest part about any of these games to me, is the,
absolutely.
the perjury mechanic. I never know what to do.
I mean, this is literally the first game that had it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, but you could lie in...
You couldn't lie, you could pull things to shoot.
Yes, the pulling things to shoot at others, when it is not a simple, you have a list of bullets you can use in a way that is limited, my brain does not even want to, doesn't even...
Just noticed just now that the pulling from something and putting it doesn't exist in this game.
Yeah. No, they replaced it with the lying.
They replaced it with lies.
I feel like it's gotta be lying about Kokichi and the salon, but I don't...
I genuinely don't remember, but I feel like maybe it's you're lying about I saw him. He left the salon to go up to the roof.
Right. That's what I'm thinking that lie would maybe be about, but...
Right.
That came up earlier too, actually, because someone said, unless you saw him. Remember that?
That feels pretty telegraphed then, yeah.
Ages ago, someone says, Kokichi said it. He's like, nobody saw me unless you did. I think, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
I think it was unless you can confirm that I wasn't in the telephone room. Because nobody saw the empty room, right?
Oh. We can say we saw the empty salon. I think is what we would be.
Oh, stop. He's based now. Don't stop.
Oh, don't I have like a... It wouldn't let me... I couldn't...
Can't
You
get it
can't
right.
silence her when it's.
Yeah. I
You gotta
can't
clear
it
silence her
before-
when I'm in a lie.
I'm lying!
Everyone, shut the fuck up! I'm lying.
No!
I definitely
Oh.
struggle with the controls on this first couple times. And then after that, again.
I finished coloring
Me,
the
but I
Golden
always
Great Bridge.
struggled.
I gotta fucking hit it twice. Ugh! Super
I have a feeling that quote's about Alex.
Oh, it was absolutely bad, Alex.
yeah.
Someone said they got a snack, and Alex heard they got cum.
And I was like, those share no sense.
Alex, how did you do that?
I don't know, I don't remember.
No, I was filling in the rest of what
Okay,
Miles
right.
was.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
You're lying, bet you lies.
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about? What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
See, you use underhanded tactics too. Huh, Shui? See, you're also a lying liar. So, who are you guys going to believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi!
I believe Shuichi 100%.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100 house no, Himiko. Himiko points to Shuichi.
Ha.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would have needed to pass by me in the dining room. I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there. Oh, I believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff. This is the first time anyone has called you out on your fucking lie, and she even couldn't commit to it.
Sorry, but Kanta believes Shuichi too.
She's if Smoogy's a murderer, then she's just like, oh, this is great. This makes it look like it was Kokichi, not me.
I see. I want at least Ganta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much?
Bitch, what?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies.
Yeah.
Some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people.
But you don't do those.
If you deny all of that just because it's a lie,
You're straw manning.
that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst.
Spit it out already! You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Neo?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly.
Sorry.
No, Kimiko doesn't get to speak.
Then my wife. Oh, he didn't meet her there. He probably.
Alright, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge. Just, I think you're echoing.
Oh no.
Yeah, Shasta, you got
Revenge.
Aha!
fucked
I don't know
up.
how that happened. Now
Hey,
you're the one who echoes.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Propeller hat, propeller hat, propeller hat, propeller hat. It's all just keeping me going.
Kokichi, I'm not having fun. This isn't fun.
Well, you're
for
about
me.
to have even less. I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
What?
Confess?
A confession? So you are the culprit after all!
He's not.
It's too easy.
I came up with a plan after Miyu asked me to meet up with her.
Confessing.
She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world.
Did you?
That's also why I worked together with Monica.
You work together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah. Everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator. Added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair. Monokuma can't take sides.
I didn't help him with anything. I had nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together!
Calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
I told you guys, I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery solving fun. If I can't win this, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
This is fake.
Your face is fake. Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
God, fucking this sprite. I hate it.
Fucking stupid bitch. Ganta's not the culprit.
Creepypasta inverted Kokichi.
Yeah.
Inverted Kokichi's not real, he can't hurt you. Kokichi.
Try putting a propeller hat on that.
Give it to me, I will.
What did you...
Oh, wait, when did Gonta kill Miu?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying! Remember that joke when he fell and ate shit? That was really funny.
Why, you? Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
Argue! Gonta's a genius!
Truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters.
That's a really lame name.
That's really the best you got.
That's what you came up with, Kokichi? You're a moron.
Sirs!
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What do you mean we?
By the way, I came up with the murder plan. Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what?
Why are you more surprised by
Why are you
that
more
than the
surprised by
first-
that than
Oh,
the first
not
thing
me.
he said?
Because Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you!
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi. Except for that time with all the bugs.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
Ganta agree with Kipo.
Huh. It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
We're a terrible person. How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Cut that out! I told you it's not gonna work!
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my command?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible!
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
What?
Gonta not understand what's going on. But still. Gonta not kill Miu. Gonta really not know anything. Also, Gonta not tell lies. Gonta not make trouble for others. Cause that's not how gentlemen act. That's why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
And let me ask you guys, if it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
Come on. There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Miyu.
There's already proof.
Oh? Did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again.
Yeah.
Why I can't be the culprit.
What the fuck?
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this desperately. It's so bad. It's the worst. I'm gonna go get more Go-Gurt.
It's not that bad.
I love your song.
Yeah, I don't know why Alex and Levi have such a visceral reaction to this.
It's not.
I don't
great.
hate it. I love it. I
I
love
think
it.
the other one's worse.
I think it's great. I love
I
every
am
single.
not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Miyu was killed.
You got strangled to death, right? Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Miyu would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
Are you talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That couldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit, which is actually the problem.
Ah, that's the problem.
She strangled her.
Oh, sorry.
See, I told you I'm not the culprit.
How'd you arrive at that conclusion?
And the actual problem is that, he was programmed to freeze if he touched her.
Yeah.
Which is what I think he meant by someone as weak as me. Like, I'm paralyzed now. I can't move anything.
I mean, he's being intentionally
Yeah.
Of course,
Being
but
intentionally
a little
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
It's
I
already
don't-
been
it's-
proven that Kokichi is innocent. You should have evidence.
I got a thing about like distorted smiley faces. Like it didn't like that Momo statue, and I don't like the
Once I
movie
found out that it had little
smile.
legs on it, I got 100% less scared of it.
The
The whole
truth,
statue is so funny.
truth or dare. That movie. Oh, God.
Or we can say one way or the other. We have to clear something up.
I do like this track.
Ugh. So good. Couldn't struggle much.
No!
Huh?
Got it.
V.
V.
V. Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Miyu.
Why isn't it possible?
Miyu modified my avatar so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Miyu touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
Oh.
So I would have had to kill her instantly, just stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
What?
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like...
There's no doubt Miu was strangled. We already discussed this.
Ted was really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Miu is Gonta Gokuharu. This is the truth you all adore so much.
Gonta not kill Miu! It's true, you gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill! He won't even kill bugs!
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe. But as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone.
Huh?
It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling. Something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaido. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to.
Oh, the irony.
Oh, I hate that hand.
It's all thanks to Kaido that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now Shuichi's intuition of a detective have made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone survived.
Luigi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta, not culprit. Please, believe Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
Thank you, Kibo.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys... why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants! He's just trying to split us up! Shuichi, open your eyes!
But... Hold on!
Did somebody say split?
Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now. So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Yes. Yeah.
Kibo opens his mouth and like a stock sound of applause comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was going for.
Yeah, that's why I started going, because that's like kind of what it sounds like.
You know, I'm just thinking like actually like jaw opens like
Yeah.
speaker
Mhm.
of a 1960s laugh track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that again.
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand?
If we can't talk about it, then there's no like. If it's right, we need to talk about it. If it's wrong, there's no harm in talking about it.
You're my sidekick, aren't you?
That's your fucking sidekick, douchebag. Come on.
You know. Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But I can't. As the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. Powering up.
Time to go up us.
Could Gonta have committed the crime?
Jesus, the side is sparse.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonza is the culprit?
I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta's such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi's the one who killed Miyu.
The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Miyu.
Gonta not kill Miyu, honest.
Maybe that one's Miyu.
I think the other one was Kokichi.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
I really like the way Tsumugi looks in the side profile.
Mm-hmm.
They all look good in the side
We
profile.
aren't consistent. Our position looks weak. We have to work together. We have to face the truth, even if we don't want to. We have to defend that point.
What's cool is they do actually have it for everyone, even Rentaro. So when people are making videos, they can.
Realize these so-called hearts can commit crimes too.
Mansion, yeah.
Yeah, these ones we already read. So that's fine. This next one is Kokichi.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Miyu. Miles.
Miles.
It's possible it's special settings.
Gonta not kill Miyu.
The truth is, Gonta could have
Either
killed
though.
Miyu. Oh, okay.
Damn. 3 of us.
This sucks.
Kokichi looks so happy on that side.
I hate this. In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
That's ridiculous! You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta, really telling truth? Gonta, really not culprit?
Stop fucking crying. We have to fucking talk about it. Just everyone calm the hell down.
Right, we're just talking
Christ.
about it.
Everyone's like, David, the idea is harming my delicate sensibilities. Shut the fuck up. We gotta talk about it. Somebody died.
Right.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
It's just like, Gonta, what did you do? Did you see anybody? Did you see anything? We haven't heard from you at all because you didn't understand what was happening. So just tell us what happened.
We thought you were dreaming. We don't know what you could or could not have done not knowing where you were.
Exactly.
But didn't I tell you guys already?
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear from you.
I'm literally explaining to you. If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit.
I want to spike him into the floor like a football.
I know what Kokichi's trying to do. He's going hardcore on Gonta because it's absolutely ridiculous. And so the person who actually killed Miyu is going to give themselves up because they feel like they're gonna slip. Because Gonta is just sobbing. He is so hurt and confused. And the real culprit's gonna slip.
That's why it hurts my heart to prosecute Gonta like this. Excuse me. Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Whose head?
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you've got to prove that you aren't.
But Gonta really not know. Oh.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know. God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
Kokichi is grilling Gonta and someone's gonna speak up.
Hey, now that's just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. And just die in a hole for all I care. We want to live, so stop getting in our way.
First time I've agreed with Kokichi maybe ever.
Quit it. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
Sorry. It's Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Cause Gonta not know anything. Really.
And it's out already. That's all you've been saying this whole time.
You're the one who needs to cut it out!
Wait. What did Kokichi say?
Did Kokichi say?
All you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything.
Not understand either. May you like this one, Gonta, wake up.
Oh my god.
Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta not know. What already happened when Gonta wake up? But why this happen? Why me you killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Does Gonta have no idea what he's talking about right now?
But when exactly did you start using that defense?
After logging out.
That's it. It was after he logged out. That means... Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
But that's...
The accident that hurt Gonta.
Did he get hit by Miyu's body? Or the avatar error? Happened to Gonta?
Oh. Oh no. When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time.
An error?
The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
An avatar user error?
Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know. I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first. But I think it's because of the error.
What do you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have been?
Memory swap?
Oh no.
Did you just fully guess that one without even...
I saw the E, the R, and the Y.
That's,
and the
I
O,
thought
and
it was
went forward
memory.
to
I knew it was
I missed
memory.
I missed the flash. I thought you just like fucking
Pulled
was
that
like,
out of
yeah,
your
this one.
ass.
Wanted them up.
I don't even have any S's on screen yet.
Memory. Wipe. Memory.
Lost? Lost?
Could be loss.
Memory loss, I think.
Yeah. Fuck.
So
Yeah, Molly, you're
Gonta
fucking
got
good
the
at that.
memory loss. Not Himiko.
Not him, Michael.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh no, Gonta. This is awful.
Fucked up.
This is truly awful.
Right after you guys logged out, Kokichi said, Gonta would sacrifice his life to stop someone from killing me. He just threw that one away, and Gonta was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
Come on, don't tell us anything else. I don't want to know about shit like that right now. Like, that's not... that gives me more information about going forward than I want to know. I'm really curious what this means, though.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Muted to try and talk. Huh?
He doesn't remember?
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
Oh, that's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual. Been killing me.
What?
That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused!
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone. Gonta not
No way,
culprit.
Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta's definitely not the culprit. They're just all yelling the same thing.
Okay, we're gonna go Smokey first.
Gonta doesn't remember because he's bad with computers. Gonta would never kill a friend!
That's something we can just assume.
I mean, he has flipped out before, but Gonta can't kill an insect.
That's a weak argument. I know it sounds crazy. It's no wonder it's hard to believe. Hey, Stealth. Yeah, people died last week. But this is the truth. Okay, Gonta.
Gonta never hurt anyone. Gonta want to keep everyone safe.
And how come you don't remember, dude? You don't remember.
Gonta, gentlemen. Gentlemen protect friends.
Your lies aren't protecting anyone.
Gonta not lying. Gonta, swear, please believe Gonta.
I got an achievement for 500 silencing.
Woo!
Molly just screaming, shut up!
Alright, Kaido.
Yep. So you're telling me Gonta doesn't remember a thing about the virtual world?
Isn't he just confused?
If there was a glitch, it should have affected all of us. But because we're all okay, that means there was no glitch.
Buddy, there was a glitch. Device instructions, that's what it is. Yeah. These cords were plugged in the wrong way.
Damn.
Yeah, rip
Onovi?
you. The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar was the two cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world. So,
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port and the blue memory cord in the left.
Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords?
I don't know. Never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed up the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that wouldn't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world.
What?
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
Gonta, which one's right and which one's left?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over.
Oh no. Do we know what hand? No. I bet you Gonta's left-handed.
Yeah,
Himiko said, I eat with my chopsticks.
the hand I held my chopsticks with.
Simon!
Simon!
Hey!
Literally there. With Himiko.
Right, it's the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh, but Gonta hold chopsticks with this hand.
That's your left hand.
Oh.
What?
Looks like it's decided.
Oh no.
What's decided? He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Gonta not remembered. Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Miu dead. Gonta not know what happened.
He did say, "Why did you guys all go back to sleep?"
Right.
When we were like sitting there, he was mad about it.
There's no time
So-
for sleeping.
Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Oh, what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with and
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill me, you! Cause why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Miu!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out? Is the person who planned it also included as the blackened with the perpetrator? Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened.
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already.
I don't care about the motive!
You do care about
You
the
do.
murder.
No, you do care about the motive.
I care very much about the motive.
Thank you.
Well, I don't care, actually, for real. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
I want to ask Kokichi, is his deal with Monokuma over? Because they've said it's temporary. They've never said whether or not it is continuing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
Right.
We all agree that Gaunt is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Me?
You're good at eliminating processes. Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin.
Quit screwing around. I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit.
Kaido, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it comes from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because... they couldn't get to the crime scene, could they? The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Miyu could... oh. Sorry, that's Kokichi. To you, Caitlin.
Caitlin.
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Miyu could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaido is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
He got logged out. And someone tried to frame him. But that's also like a point against him.
Kaido had logged out ahead of us.
Miyu logged Kaido out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaido, who had already...
Kokichi's turning into
said
Kibo.
this. Did you hear me?
You robot.
You're breaking up a lot.
It would have been impossible for Kaido, who had already logged out. Miyu's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaido logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Ganta, Tsumugi, Shuichi, and me. Tsumugi and Shuichi can be crossed off.
I don't think Tsumugi can be crossed off, but that's just me.
But what's the reason for that?
I don't fucking
Oh, we
know.
saw Miyu.
It's
Or
Tsumugi.
Solid. Could be Solid Albies.
We saw Miyu.
Technically, each of these are true a little bit.
No, Tsumugi was the only one who saw that. If you had seen that, then it would have been possible for you to be the culprit.
because all of these...
It doesn't... None of these
I think it's solid alibis.
I think it's alibis because it's each other.
Right, but I was in the kitchen and she was in the dining room. She could have left the dining room. Smoogie and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
But you guys were standing together when the boom happened.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Both of you heard Miyu hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, so they slid Miyu down. Because of that, Shuichi and Tsumugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspect.
Then you're the culprit!
And he couldn't touch her.
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
Fuck.
If Miyu touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then it's down to one person. And who was that again?
Jesus Christ.
Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi. You don't need to answer that. This is all Kokichi's trap.
There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this.
Oh, and on the crying sprite.
I wonder if Kokichi somehow convinced Gonta that this wasn't real.
Yeah. It's... Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta's the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly. Truth without any lies. Miyu Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara.
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Jeez, is that really a reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. You forgot everything, so oh well. Culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting, so better than nothing. Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Hold on! I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be... Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta! He's not the kind of person who'd kill!
I already said this a million times. God damn it, I didn't say it yet, actually.
Yeah, no, because you didn't read it fast enough.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't use emotions to reason.
What proof? I've got your proof!
Okay, cool.
My fist.
Huh?
After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Shuichi and Tsumugi.
see Kibo around here anywhere?
No? Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Miyu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
Must have been. I don't know why I think it's weird that Kaido says musta.
Musta.
I think Kokichi is the one who slid his body.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact. Or rappelled down the side with the toilet paper that was on the floor.
We'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Samuki ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Jumped the roof.
That's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta is the culprit. Congrats, Gonta!
What? Really?
Oh.
Don't get his hopes up.
It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaido were right, and this horrible trial would just end. But no, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi's got it. I'll leave the rest.
Kaido, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaido, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
We will all die if you don't get over your fucking self, Kaido.
Kaido!
God.
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
Can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down.
Oh my god.
Face.
I'll never accept this!
It looks like the fucking
Don't you know Gonta at all?
corridor on the Death Star.
Oh yeah, it's definitely what it's referencing, isn't it?
The alien on his knee. No! Don't look at us.
want them to make another Danganronpa just to see if they ever figure out how to do rhythm games. Is it possible for Spike Chunsoft to do a rhythm game?
Did it not do his armor off?
Yep.
Gotta get him naked.
And the alien.
Because
got
we
rid of
undressed
the alien that was
the previous
protecting his
Hulk.
clothes. Yeah, Gonta wasn't going to defend himself here.
Right.
Kaido, what are you going to do? Are you going to punch Shuichi?
Punch your lights out.
I love that.
He looks like he's about to do the Marge dance.
Oh, his fist is just that big.
Toilet paper
Yeah.
discovered outside of the mansion. Sorry,
Damn.
Kaido.
I do like the last shot of them all just being like kind of disheveled. It's super weird.
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
Toilet paper?
Same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. Why we didn't find it anywhere else. For context, Stealth, everything in the VR was unbreakable.
Except for Miyu's neck.
Well,
See, I guess her neck didn't break.
technically
She was
that
just
didn't break
strangled.
either.
Her airway.
Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Miyu's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they'd need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know, because I investigated the roof.
Someone
Oh,
tried to hold it.
but there is.
Was Kokichi holding it?
No, the
doorknob.
the spyglass,
Oh shit.
the seer thingy.
Mm-hmm.
You're stubborn, Kaido. You're still going on about this?
Of course I am. I'm gonna believe in Gonza till the very end.
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What? Nani?
Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down. Binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down, because it wouldn't have broke. In that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Culprit Avatar, my beloved.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea.
Really?
And I thought I told Gonza to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by.
Tossed it back into the corner when he ran into his Shuichi and Tsurugi. This sucks.
Looks like Kaido's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
It's
Oh, yeah, true. Gonta, really kill Neil?
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember. Still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta
Stop.
commit your... You gotta...
I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is going to get him to confess, it's me. Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, alright? Let's end this together.
Oh, okay.
That shit fucking hurts.
Ow! That's not okay. Oh my god. Kaido logged out. Other people didn't turn that.
Man, they totally nailed it with the music for this. Like, it's not... It meshes tonally with whatever's happening before. Because this is like a chill
It is
melancholy.
both triumphant, but also like... Oh.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
What did Miyu do when the others left? I don't think we have that
I really like how this case is just like... Fucking everyone's acting like a weirdo. Why would you suspect Gonta?
Oh, my controller died.
Gonta's just doing more of the usual.
Yeah,
just a lot of
Gonta's
it.
just doing what he's doing. In fact, he seems normal compared to whatever the fuck is going on with Himiko.
Yeah, that still weirds me out.
So I don't get
I
it.
gotta grab
I think
batteries.
it's kind of like her coming more out of her shell, I guess.
I think she is just slowly releasing the weird that's been built up inside.
She's becoming less hinged.
Because to me it seemed like... So, my thought was that it was going to be we assume it's because Himiko was taking Tenko's advice about, like, living and, like, feeling things and, you know, like, all that stuff, like, and we were meant to... I thought it was going to be... We were supposed to assume that was it. Like, we were not supposed to see past that. And that there was going to be a second layer of, like, the Himiko thing of, like, I thought it was... I thought they expected us to see Himiko coming out of her shell because of Tenko. And then we would then discover there was another layer to it of her something happening with the Avatar. In this case, instead it was they expected us to see Gonta having a tough time understanding a complicated thing and not see that he actually has no fucking idea what's happening.
Right. Genuinely, literally has
No idea.
Not because he doesn't understand, but because there was literally nothing for him to see.
And because we all sort of brushed him off, like, it's fine if you don't understand, don't worry about it. Like, because we assumed it was like, fine, fucking whatever, you're not gonna get this, as opposed to, you're actually missing something very big here.
Your theories, Molly, were very good.
I was right that it was somebody who didn't remember. Just not about who didn't remember.
I do love this comic being mostly chibi. I think it's entirely chibi, actually.
Yeah, I think it is.
That's a really cute. Shuichi chibi is really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Act 1.
The case began last night. After being convinced by Miyu, we all logged into the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So we all plugged those cords into our helmets and entered the virtual world. The culprit accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so we all logged in, one by one. Meanwhile, Miyu was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Miyu confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on
Miyu's so
Kokichi's
cute.
seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Miyu modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world and make it look like he had died in the real world.
These are fun pictures of her.
Yeah. After we had all logged in, Miyu explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses.
Oh, Kibo.
She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Miyu was trying to kill. Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Miyu's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive. So I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, and Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Miyu had us split up to try and find some secret of the outside world. Kaido, Kokichi, Gonta, Samugi, and I investigated the mansion. Meanwhile, Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Miyu investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Miyu's plan. At the chapel, Miyu told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion. No! Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Miyu's pranks. That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world. We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon. Kaido searched the roof. Mugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Miyu was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed to the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Miyu had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through, and Miyu had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. Set up a wall that only she could pass through. Miyu headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. Looks like he's being electrocuted.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Or going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
It was Kaido.
Killed him.
On the roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Miyu were going to meet. But having Kaido search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look like the most suspicious. But her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with the culprit, and the toilet paper used to kill Miyu. While Miyu was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Miyu. That was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Miyu's avatar was strangled to death, and the shop killed Miyu in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. Then, the culprit took the lattice from the storage room and placed Miyu's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With the body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel, and we heard in the mansion. Miu's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Samugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't have taken the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled out the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case, because the culprit doesn't remember. This is the truth you've forgotten. Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist. Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Gonta not really understand, because Gonta not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Gonta, trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? I'm going to kill Miu. Forget everything. I'm going to even think you not do anything bad. And then going to try to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why going to do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we get into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the Clash trial first. Some of us have work to get to in the morning.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi.
For once, I wish that we were.
Huh? Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually.
It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
No, my Monotaro, you're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah, I gotta get my act together for the baby.
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin.
He's just not into this.
The
Perfect use of ellipses.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
God, every time I see the
launched
blackened,
out
I
of
do
it.
think of a piece of chicken. Every time.
It was Kaede!
It was Kaede! It's always Kaede! She started this game. Unintentionally, kinda.
God damn.
voting is finished. Now then, let's see the results.
Kaido voted for Kokichi.
Yeah, I honestly was saying I think Kaido's gonna vote for Kokichi. Like, I was halfway there saying it, I'm like, I'll wait.
And then he maybe did.
He probably did.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackett? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
God damn.
I hate this.
It's rough. Feels bad.
This sucks.
Feels bad, man.
It feels bad echo just enough to sound dramatically impressive.
Hey, you got an A. Woo! Good student. That's what it's all about.
I got C in the one mine because it sucked ass, and they changed the rules on me. I got a B in the closing? Did I take too
What?
long?
Yes, so.
Is that the rhythm bit?
No, that's
That's the
Closing.
that's the comic. I must have taken
Oh.
too long.
It's hard to be bad at that game.
Yeah, it's probably
So they gotta be arbitrary about it.
gonna be a time issue because I didn't get any of the panels wrong. I don't think I did. But I got 576 coins. Look at me.
Woo.
yeah. Rich.
It's
Look
like
at all these gifts
5,000
you
tokens.
can't give to Gonta.
That's so much gambling.
Well, look at that! You voted correctly! Congratulations, you guys! Give yourselves a hand. Let me hear your joyful voices.
I'm sorry, we're
Fuck,
over
that's funny.
time.
That's alright.
We'll have to cry again next week.
Just
2 weeks from
dread 2 weeks from now, dreading the its execution.
Oh god,
It's
you're
gonna be
right.
fun.
Yep. Because next week, we will not be Danganronpaning.
The Danganronpaning.
Oh, that's right.
Dangan's won't rumble.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might not stream Thursday. Take a break. Probably still stream Tuesday. Play more Elden Ring, but I'll probably skip Thursday next week. I think Alex is gone.
I got a holiday party.
Yes.
And
How
I
dare
would
you,
be
party.
at least half an hour late. Probably more
Oh,
if I have
yeah.
work that runs at a weird time.
So,
I remember the conversation.
2 weeks from now, we'll be back with the Danganronpas. And then, we'll, watch our good, sweet, sad boy get,
Got a lot of quotes from me tonight.
brutally murdered. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.